It's time for our final cup here on The Morning Brew, and it's a pleasure to welcome the Schroffs to the couch. Welcome.
Thank you so much for having us.
Thank you. Tell us a little bit about your project called, well, there's two, right? Called the Aspen Project and the ZOE Project.
You know, Aspen Project is our primary, it's a primary 501c3 or ministry, and what it does is it reaches out for foster care, adoption, orphanage care, mentorship programs, and pro-life. But our new project, Project ZOE, specifically deals with at-risk youth between the ages of 13 and 25, females only, so thus I'll let Michelle talk.
Great, Michelle.
And what Project ZOE does is we actually have a little boutique. It's a turnkey, so it's by appointment only, and young ladies will be referred by organizations that deal with at-risk youth. And they will come in, pick 3 articles of clothing, and monthly they can do this, and hopefully we'll be able to plug them in with another existing organization.
Oh, and how did this project come about?
Actually, our daughter, we have 9 children, and 5 of those are girls, and they're very interested in fashion. We had one daughter for the longest time that wanted to be a fashion designer, and we thought, you know, this seems to be something that, you know, little girls just absolutely love is fashion, and I think a lot of young ladies that are at risk have to put that kind of on hold and can't really enjoy being a little girl and have to grow up so quickly. So that was, you know, something that we thought would be really, real neat for a girl, 25 even, that would
What
be
a great
interested.
idea.
Yeah.
It's a great idea. What's the response been so far?
Out of this world.
No kidding.
It's like a freight train. It's just flying past us. It's unbelievable.
Makes you wonder, why didn't we think of this before?
Yeah. That's for sure.
So these young women, so somebody shows up for the project and hooks up with you.
Yes.
What do they get to do? They get to pick 3 articles of clothing.
They would come in by appointment.
Yeah.
We would meet with them. We would encourage them, you know, in their selections. Obviously, what we really want to do after they have chosen a few articles is just really pour into them, get to know them, find out what their needs are. We have some folks that have volunteered their services to do GED prep, to teach them how to dress for interviews, apply makeup. We have people that have offered their services for haircuts, for wellness, to help them, you know, eat properly. So we have just a ton of resources at this point that we're blown away, absolutely blown away.
And how are people referred? Are people referred, or you just walk right in?
Yes, they are referred. We're working with state agencies and local ministries.
Okay.
So, you know, if there's a drug and alcohol ministry that has a young lady that could benefit from it, we CYFD, a young lady that's aging out of the system. Juvenile detention, a young lady that has decided to keep her child that may have 3 other children and is really struggling. So, you know, pretty much anyone between 13 and 25 that is at risk.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'll bet this is such a boost for their self-esteem and self-worth.
Yes.
That they may not have had anybody care about them or fuss over them a little bit. Like
That's
this.
right, and that's our goal. Our goal is to just really pour into them and share with them that, you know, they have there is a hope and a future for them. That this is not, you know, your mistakes have defined you.
Right.
You know, they're not the sum
Beautiful.
of their past mistakes. So that's really what we're looking at.
And if people want to volunteer or help in some way, is there ways that they can do that?
Yes, they can contact us at aspenproject.org. They can, you know, send us a message or go to our Facebook page, Project ZOE. So
Well, fantastic. We'll have more time on another occasion to have you back and give us a progress report on what's going on with the project and all of your work.
Well,
That'd be
thank you for
great.
having us on.
And
Thanks a lot.
Thank you, Michelle, for
Thank
being here.
you.
A fascinating project. I really like it.
Thank you.
Hey, Erin, that's another week. Thank you for doing a great job.
Pretty quick.
It did go fast. So have a great weekend, will you? And
Thank you.
enjoy it. And we'll see you back here on Monday. And we'll have a brand new week of exciting guests and lots of info for you here on The Morning Brew. Want to thank our crew. I think they want to dance a little. All right, that's our week. That's our show. See you Monday morning at 7 a.m. here on The Morning Brew.